Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, look! SomaZ got so fat, he had to increase the size of the webcam on his screen. There's a new patch out, and I'm gonna talk about that in this video. And don't forget to reapply mods. So just a few changes, a few small ones. So let's keep this quick. First change was to Balfagor's second skill. So now it just has different numbers, which basically means it silences for a bit longer on level 1, deals a bit more damage in level 1, and deals only 5 bonus damage in level 4, which is not too much, so you can kind of think it's the same damage in later levels, but it also silences for half a second less on level 4. So basically make this skill more of a one-point wonder. So you get it once and then you level up your first skill or whatever. So yeah, I think now there's actually a point in getting your second skill once early game if you have the mana to spam it. Yeah, it deals damage, it's a good silence. So yeah, just increasing build variety. Yes, Belfagor, good stuff. Good stuff. Next we have March. This guy, oh my god, this guy sucks, but now he sucks less. So yeah, I played Marcher. I tried new builds. It didn't work. It just doesn't work. This hero just a support that needs farm. It has no farming skills. A disaster. So the change was basically to his third skill. It now has a 6-second cooldown on his third skill on all levels instead of just 18 and less. So basically even more of a one-point wonder than it was before. How much does it help him early game? I suppose you can spam your heal early, but who does that? Who spams his heal early game? Maybe for mid game for spammage, I'm not sure, I guess, but still Martyr just kind of relies on gold too much, man. But a good buff nonetheless. Let's move on to his Chronos. Chronos, his illusions now deal the damage from his third skill. Don't stun, but do deal the damage. Also, I think there's a typo. It says it deals 33% less damage than Chronos. I think it deals 33%. Just 33. So 33% less is like 67% or whatever, right? But it's just 33. So why is this weird 33% number? It still says here it does not propagate to illusions. I'm not sure if this is fixed server side, but it does propagate to illusions now, not the stun part though. So why 33%? Because Geometry's Bane and the illusion runes, they deal 33% of your damage, so it's only kind of logical that your skills also deal 33% of damage, and are just 33% as effective. So basically a buff to Chronos' Geometry's Bane build, or just if Chronos manages to get some illusions, possible. I don't know. I don't really mind. It's fine. Good buff to an underused hero, kind of. And last, a good change, I think, to Hellbringer. His ultimate now has more movement speed on higher levels and also has lower cooldowns on all levels. So from 165, it's now 160, 150, 140. And the Malphas moves faster, which will help a lot, because when you summon the Malphas later in the game, or even early in the game, everyone just runs away and that's it. They just run away. Good luck, bro. It's sucking balls. So now it doesn't suck as much. So that's a really good buff to Hellbringer. I'm not sure if Hellbringer became kind of underpowered because there's a lot of more other better options now, or people are just waiting to have him discard. But his ultimate is like the monster part of it is kind of weak. Like the stun is good, but everything else kind of blows. So Alphagor, the silence now better on early levels and kind of the same on later levels, you could say. Martyr, now his third skill is more one-point wonder. Chronos, now illusions are a bit more effective, so kind of a buff. Yeah, and Hellbringer buffs his ultimate. So that's it for that. And we have 2 item changes. One is to HoN's Blade. Now, if you go to my ideas for HoN video, which is on the channel page on the right, there will be, like, in the description, a huge list of ideas. Well, not a huge, but they're pretty big. And I have an idea for HoN's Blade. It is very, very similar. So the mana cost of HoN's Blade per attack has been decreased from 75 to 50 in this patch. My idea was to decrease it to 35. So so my idea was basically the buff in the same way, just I buffed it a little bit more. I'm not sure if 50 is enough, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, obviously, since HoN's Blade, people say it deals crazy amounts of damage. Why don't you pick it up then? Huh? Because it's situational? Oh, then it's bad, because being too situational is bad if you didn't know. So, yeah, just... Why is this making such a sound? Okay. So, yeah, it now costs less mana, and my idea was 35 mana. So my idea was basically the same. And it got tier 1 and a lot of yes votes, and it was posted God knows how long ago. The date of that video, whatever it is. So yeah, I won't get anything for getting this change kind of implemented, but still nice to know that I was right on this. I was right, spot on. The other change was to rift shards, so basically now the recipe costs not 950 but 25 less. 925. So overall, the level 4 rift shards will cost 100 gold less, which is, I don't know. So the problem with the rift shards is that it's so unreliable, and that other items are kind of comparable and more reliable in terms of damage for gold. So just above the rift shards, my idea for rift shards, I have an idea for rift shards above, but it was different. It was when you proc, like the percent chance, and it successfully procs a crit, you apply a minus armor debuff. So kind of like a shield breaker effect, but only when you proc. So it wouldn't be very often, and it wouldn't be very much, but it would be an interesting buff, and it would make like a minus armor builds more viable and interesting and increase the depth of the game. But they decided, hey, let's just increase the gold cost by 25. That will fix it. And they did. So that's what we got. So yeah, 2 item changes. Of course, they're both steps in the right direction, because yeah. So that's kind of it for this video. All the hero and item changes, I agree with all of them, and hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you know what's in this balance patch and don't unexpectedly get owned by a HoN's blade, not knowing that it got buffed. And I'll see you guys next time.